Always borrow money from a pessimist. They don't expect it back. Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is SCARELIGHT. But just before I get there, on the last video, if you watched that one, you would have seen me really complaining about what Windows 11 was doing to my sound. And I've found what the problem is. It's there's a setting called Enhanced, Windows Enhanced Sound. And let me just check, just to make sure I am saying what the right thing was. Don't worry, SCARELIGHT, we'll get to you. Audio enhancements. I would argue with you, Microsoft, that it was not an audio enhancement. It was an audio... What's the opposite of enhancement? It was an audio... Well, it ruined it. Let's put it that way. So anyway, I fixed it, so my sound sounds right. Wise words, me. This is SCARELIGHT, who have an album, Scream Out Loud. When is the album out, you say to me? I'm glad you asked me. It isn't. I think there's just a single at the moment. I'm not aware of an album that this is on. This was sent to me by their PR company. I did hear this just before Christmas when I had technical difficulties, as I said in the last video. So the video that I made that should have been out over Christmas sometime just had to be redone, basically. So I've heard it once already, just to be clear. So this is the song Scream Out Loud. There is no album that I can see. If I'm wrong, and SCARELIGHT, if you're seeing this, let people know in the comments. I will pin it to the top if there's an album coming. So Imperative PR, who send me about 100 emails a week, give or take, sent it to me, and I was like, oh, what's this? So these guys are from Greece. They're from Greece's second largest city. Where are they from? They're from... Should I know where Greece is second? Should I know Greece's second largest city already? I'm not sure, but it's called Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki. It's probably not. They're probably laughing right now, going, "Yeah, that's not how you say it." So anyway, we're into power metal land here, and well, I don't want no spoilers. Let's put it that way. Like I say, I've heard it once already, so no spoilers. Are you ready? Good.
We are the future.
can't help feeling like they remind me of somebody. I mean, it's just like straight back to 1980s, whatever year it was, Halloween. It's and it's not pretending it isn't. That's the thing. They're clearly. I mean, I think even on the website that I looked at, they described him as sounding like Michael Kiske or Kiske. I don't remember exactly how you say his voice, and he does sound like that. But he also sounds a bit like Kai Hansen when he sang with Halloween. So it actually takes me back to sort of Walls of Jericho era Halloween. And if you don't know who Halloween are, you probably got no clue what I'm talking about. But that's more your problem than mine. That more sort of raw Halloween. But it's so right in that niche that there is no other comparison to be drawn, and you can't not draw the comparison because you can't say, well, putting that aside, it's Halloween, and that's no mean feat really, because they've managed to get all of that fun bounciness into it. You could happily put this on and jump around in your kitchen, which is, I keep saying that, and that's probably because that's what I do if I'm cooking or something. I'll put something on it. It'd make an interesting cookery show anyway. Ooh, metal cookery. It's got that thing to it where you can just sing along, enjoy it while it lasts, sort of thing. And it actually is 5 minutes long, that song, so it's longer than it needed to be, but I'm fine with that. It just bounces along and you have fun with it. There's not much more I can say about it because it is so Halloween, and his voice is great. His voice is perfect. I hope that they do go off in their own direction a little and don't literally sort of carbon copy God, that's an old term if you think about it, but anyway, carbon copy Halloween, which this is. I mean, this, if you'd played this to me blind and said it's not, because I would have known it wasn't Halloween doing it, but if you'd said this is an obscure Halloween song and it's being done by somebody else, I would have gone yes, I'd have said absolutely, it's Halloween through and through. So, but like I say, they're not pretending that it isn't. They know what they are. They know what they're doing. So yeah, SCARELIGHT. They've even got, I mean, even Halloween's logo goes like big, small sort of thing, that kind of arch shape. SCARELIGHT, Scream Out Loud. As far as I'm aware, there is only a song, and I liked it, by the way. I know I keep saying it might sound like I'm criticizing it. I don't think I am. It's just that it's such an obvious reference, you can't help but say it. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and that's what it is. It's that kind of song. You just enjoy it for what it is. There you go. I don't know if there's an album. I'm assuming there's gonna be one, but in these days people just seem to make a lot of singles, and then once they've got enough of them, they chuck them on a collection and call it an album. They just release them one single at a time for like a year or something. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.